full walk around, obviously a review. Oh my God, that is so sick. The Lantana Purple looks so awesome in person. And then of course, we got the roof scoop. This is the first time I've seen a car with the roof scoop in a color other than the MSO black. Oh my, we got the Senna seats. I'm so freaking pumped right now.
Yeah, the only other car that I've seen with the roof scoop is the manufacturer car.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any other ones with the roof scoop.
And I haven't actually heard one driving around with the roof scoop yet. I know it makes a huge difference in terms of the actual induction sound into the cabin, but oh my God.
And none of the cars that McLaren has loaned you has a roof scoop.
No, none of them.
Yeah. You're gonna love it. It's insane.
So we will do a full walk around, obviously a review of the car, go over all of the specs and details and the options, but oh, I gotta let this sink in. It's freaking awesome. All right, gonna climb inside the car for the first time. I just realized this is also my first car I've ever had with doors that actually go up. Finally, I don't have a freaking Lamborghini without Lamborghini doors. Oh, that is so awesome. Oh. So we got this entire sill in carbon fiber that looks absolutely amazing. And then these McLaren orange racing harnesses. Holy crap. With a giant red thing that says track use only. We'll see about that.
How does it feel?
Oh, the seats fit like a glove. I'm so stoked right now, guys. This is ridiculous. Strapped in. This is so sick. Got the 600 LT up on the dash. Carbon fiber everywhere in the interior. Upgraded Bowers & Wilkins speaker system. And you can see the roof scoop in the cabin itself. We should be able to hear a bunch of induction noise whooshing around. All right, guys, I'm literally freaking out right now. This car looks so freaking awesome. I'm actually looking at the camera lens and it is not even close to properly picking up the actual color of this car. It's actually looking super blue in this lighting, but that's what I love so much about the Lantana Purple is it's this deep glossy purple that mixes between bright purple in the sun and this darker blue when it's in the shade. And I also went with similar things, interior themes as well. We've got the blue brake calipers. I was a little bit worried it wasn't gonna work out, but it looks so nice. And then inside, we've actually got deep blue Alcantara. You can kind of tell the difference between the deep blue and the black. And then we have this beautiful blue stitching. That harness though, this is crazy. It actually looks completely blue in this lighting on the camera and it looks completely purple in real life. I can't. All right, you guys will just have to trust me that the car is actually purple and not blue. All right, here's a question I probably don't want to know the answer to. What is the proper break-in mileage and procedure on this car?
I would say that the cars come pre-broken in.
Okay, that's the best answer I've heard yet.
Yeah, because we had our own 600 LT demo car. And you know, that's, you know, we have to take that car on test drives and on the track and things like that, and we've never had any problems with it, and none of our demo cars have ever had any problems.
Okay.
But for me personally,
oh boy,
I would probably drive it for 100, 200, 300 miles just to make
gotcha.
sure that everything's, you know, all good. That's what I do on my personal vehicles, but I think technically in the owner's manual, it says like 500 or 800 miles is the break-in period.
Oh man, there's three
But
different options here.
Some of our customers don't even, you know, have their car that long.
Yeah, so I don't void the warranty if I exceed a certain RPM before 800 miles?
I don't think so.
What's that?
So since you got the track telemetry package with the cameras, what you would do is, this is a USB that you would put on your computer.
Nice.
So that you can begin transferring the track telemetry onto your computer.
Cool.
So I opened up the first aid kit, which should probably stay in your car, but inside of it, I put this, it's a tool to get leverage on your manual key.
Gotcha.
So if you ever have a dead battery with the car, if the window is rolled up, don't open the door because it'll break the window. The window gets crushed between
That
the
would
door
suck.
and the windowsill. So what's supposed to happen is when the car anticipates that you're getting a dead battery, it will drop the window about halfway. And then what you would do to enter the vehicle is that there's actually a keyhole down there.
Wow.
And then your key comes apart, and then there's a metal key in there that you would put right in there, and then it gives you the leverage you need to open the door. Another thing is this tool that you would use to open the service cover. And then there's, you can top up the car with oil or coolant.
Gotcha.
But if the car ever gets low on oil or low on coolant, just bring it into McLaren service and we'll
Cool.
take care of it for you. Couple other things. Ever since the lawsuit between Salamandrin and McLaren Automotive, all McLarens now come with a fire extinguisher. And to release it, you would just pull this tab.
There's no chance that it always came with that.
What's that?
It always came with that, didn't it?
It did.
Okay. I was like, no way.
I'm super pumped. These guys invited me to a track day at Spring Mountain. I've never been there before. Apparently it's a fantastic track, and it'll be epic to take this car that lives and breathes on the track out there for the first time. Oh, the roof scoop is so cool. All right, here we go. It's official. Can't return it now. All right, time to pair my phone. We've got Audi, Ferrari, Music Studio, Lamborghini, Mercedes, and here, Iris, is that how you pronounce it?
Yep, that's right.
This should be the McLaren. Oh, you have Bugatti? Now he's just bragging. No, I don't. Getting the cars moved out of the way now so I can go out on my first drive in the 600 LT. That Ford GT sounds absolutely mean. So guys, if you're wondering what the inspiration behind the McLaren orange seatbelt and the blue calipers was, it actually came from McLaren's Formula One car. All right, the most sacrilegious part of this entire video is the mandatory front plate.
I'm sorry, Parker. I have to put it on for the Antelope Highway Patrol.
I'm gonna take it right off. Because actually maneuvering this car out of the McLaren showroom sounds a bit scary, I'm giving the honor to Travis. The first time the car is being driven. Let's get that start up. Oh my God. Going for my first drive in the 600 LT with my sister. Woo! Oh, I'm so excited right now. This car, guys, this is like, I was excited for this car, but then seeing it in person, sitting in it right now, I am like in another world. This is so freaking cool.
I like the bucket seats. I feel like I'm
snug. Yeah, these are the McLaren Senna bucket seats.
Completely safe.
All right. Go ahead and put it into track mode, obviously. Active. All right.
Beep, beep.
And
now,
off we go.
Wait, what's that down here? How'd you go forward? Like
You, it's a manual seat adjustment for weight saving, so.
Okay. Cool.
How am I on that side? Can you see it all?
Not really.
Okay.
I mean, there's nothing obstructing you, so that's good. Watch out for this guy. He's really just wanted to bust
Just
out.
wanted to go. Bust down.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. All this traffic makes
Yeah,
it so
makes
good.
it even better. Oh, so This is one of the smoothest cars I've been in.
This is so sick. Oh my god. Oh, that little
sounds
that
so
noise
good.
from the air intake. Oh my god. It's funny, like I've driven a 600 LT many times now, but when it's your own, it's like it's just a whole different ball game. Oh, that noise is so nice. Ah. All right, let's switch it into manual mode. It makes so many ridiculous noises. Oh my god.
What's that camera for?
That's the
Back-
I got the track telemetry package, so it gives you basically like a GoPro for the racetrack.
That's so cool.
At Booking.com, you can find a holiday home, you can find a car, you can